Hello, good morning. How's it going? Good afternoon, actually. I'm getting this in just before noon. Here is the painting I'm working on. Progress. I'm holding myself accountable. It's been really fun to work on. It's over, well, maybe it's like 4 to 5 feet tall, and this big. So, yeah, it's been a fun one. How are you today? Today I'm talking about setting a dominant intention before I even get out of bed and how awesome that is. And then I'll share with you what my intention was and how that relates to my noisy neighbors situation and just my sensitivity to sound overall. So setting a dominant intention kicks ass, and especially training myself to remember to do it before my feet even hit the floor when I wake up is a really great way to get my mind set the way I want it as I go through my entire day. So I'm sure you're all familiar with the pull that daily life has on us, and how often we just open our eyes and immediately snap back into the worries of yesterday or other people's demands, or we check our phone. I love that idea of keeping technology out of the bedroom, but my cell phone is my alarm clock. So it's in there, and it's all too easy to be like, this morning I'm going to wake up and do morning pages with coffee and start real intentional and slow. But I turn my alarm off and I see there's texts or emails or whatever, and before I know it, I'm just like pulled into that. And that's other people deciding my day for me, essentially. And so it's good for me to just, I got into the habit of every morning just setting an intention of how I wanted to feel or what I wanted to achieve that day. Mostly it's about feelings, right? Because I like a day that can flow, and sometimes things happen, and if we're really attached to a schedule or an agenda, that can cause stress if we get pulled away from it. If we're convinced that, like, I have to do these things for my day to go well. So I've been really attached or finding success with setting a dominant intention of how I want to feel that day. So for a while I was using something wonderful is going to happen to me today. And that's just a really cool place to be, in excited anticipation. And the way that I walk through the day when I believe that and feel that is incredible. And it sets my sights to look for really great things all the time. And I re-qualify everything. Like, if I'm believing that something amazing is going to happen to me today, then everything that happens, I'm like, ooh, what's good about this? What's happening here? Everyone I meet could be the next best friend or the next soulmate or whatever, like, it's just this fun energy to carry around in a day. And even if nothing like that other people would consider epic or wonderful happens, the whole day does go, it's a lot more interesting. Wonderful things are happening all the time, only now I'm just noticing them more. So that's a fun one. But today, because I've been struggling with music and stuff, or hearing my neighbor's music, today I played with the intention of all sounds are welcome. All sounds are welcome. All sounds are neutral. All sounds are friendly even. Friendly can be a stretch, but all sounds are neutral. And that was a helpful one. I used to use it in my old apartment when I had problems with the neighbors. Really, sound is just vibration in the air. And when I think of it that way, it becomes a lot more, it's easier for me to not get pulled off track because I'm hearing someone's music. It helps me get some perspective on it, right? Like, it's really not that loud. And if my best friend lived below me and I heard it, I would think that sound was awesome. I'd be like, ooh, my best friend is awake. I wonder what she's up to today. I can't wait to hang out with her. I'm so glad she's home. That kind of stuff, right? So it's my mindset and my thinking that makes any sound good or bad, right? So if I just start the day from the beginning, like, all sounds are neutral, they're vibrations in the air, and I'm not going to get into a tizzy because of vibrations in the air. That can be helpful. So I was playing with that one, and I was like breathing through the anxiety that was coming up because I could hear it. And then sure enough, it got quieter, and then it went away, and everything is fine. And yeah, so I'm playing with that one today. Let me know what works for you. Have a beautiful day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.